5 ways to make every ride great. It's going to be a good day, but sometimes we have those not so enjoyable rides where things just go wrong. No worries. So to limit those rides, we've put together a list of things to make sure you do before every single ride to make sure it's going to be a good one. 1. Clean your bike properly. One thing that's going to stop you from having a really good ride is your bike not working right. So, I highly suggest you stay on top of your bike maintenance and wash it. I know it can be a big ask, and we can't be bothered half the time cleaning a bike after we've been out. But when you weigh up the options of going out on your bike ride and having a bike that doesn't work properly versus just spending 10 minutes cleaning it and having a bike that does, surely it's worth it. It's also worth getting some professional help on your bike now and then. So head down to your local bike shop, let them look it over, maybe give it a quick service, and then you know it's in tip-top condition, and you can have a great ride. 2. Plan your cycle route. Next up, you want to choose your route wisely because a route can make or break your ride. There are a few different things you want to think about when choosing a route. You want to think about the terrain, the scenery, the landscape. That's also a big one. You also want to have lots of what you enjoy. So, are you a rider who loves smashing it up the hills? If you are, make sure to add lots of hills to your ride. Or if you're someone who prefers really quiet country roads, have a lot of that in it. The worst thing is when you head out on your bike and you're expecting a nice, quiet, peaceful road, but you end up riding in a busy city. Not enjoyable. 3. Check the weather forecast. The weather can be unpredictable, but don't let it ruin your ride. Make sure you invest in some good quality cycling gear to protect you from the elements and wear the right clothing. I believe you can enjoy cycling in the wind, rain, shine, or snow. But if you are like us and aren't the biggest fan of riding in the rain, then make sure to plan your ride around the weather. So if there's a window, say an hour or two, where it's not raining, make sure to go out then. If you don't have the flexibility to do that, still go out and embrace the elements, but maybe just be sensible about it. Shorten your ride and choose good roads. 4. Remember all your cycling stuff. There's a lot to remember when it comes to heading out on the ride. There are a lot of things to remember. You need your water bottles, your spare tubes, your gloves, and your bike computer. There's a lot, and one way to ruin your ride is to forget one of those key items. And I hate to admit it, but I did actually go out with just the one glove on a winter ride, and it's fair to say I had one very cold hand. But if you are forgetful like me, it's worth having a checklist on your phone. But if you don't, just run through everything before you head out the door to make sure you have everything for a great ride. And also, no matter how short the ride, always take snacks. 5. Cycle with friends. One thing I absolutely love about cycling is the social aspect, getting to ride with your friends. So, if you want to make your next ride an absolutely great ride, make sure to invite your favorite riding buddies along. But be careful to invite the right ones. The wrong ones can make for a terrible ride, as I'm about to find out. And my very last tip would be to have every single ride at a good cafe stop. Hopefully, those tips will help you make every single ride a good one. If I've missed tips, please drop them in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe.